Kaitlyn Dever, a career of quiet power, resilience, and breakthroughs. The early spark, a natural talent on the rise. Kaitlyn Dever's story begins with raw talent and early recognition. Born in Phoenix, Arizona, she knew from a young age that storytelling was her path. After training in gymnastics and acting, she landed her first major role on Justified as Loretta McCready, a complex, mature performance that signaled her serious potential. Her role on the ABC/Netflix sitcom Last Man Standing gave her stability, fan love, and the space to develop comedic timing, but her dramatic chops would soon prove even more powerful. Up, Justified and Last Man Standing gave her early range, proving she could handle both gritty drama and family comedy. Down, despite strong performances, she often flew under the radar compared to flashier young stars. Some critics dismissed her early roles as supporting girl next door types, underestimating her depth. The indie breakthrough, Short Term 12 and critical attention. In 2013, Short Term 12, starring Brie Larson, became a watershed moment. Kaitlyn's role as Jaden, a troubled teen navigating trauma, was gut-wrenching and unforgettable. Though the film was low budget, her performance drew praise from critics and filmmakers alike. Up, this role showed she could lead emotionally, and it marked her entry into serious indie cinema. Down, still, she wasn't the name on the marquee. Her work was powerful, but the spotlight remained limited, a common challenge for young women in Hollywood trying to be taken seriously. The big shift, Booksmart and stardom. Then came 2019. Kaitlyn Dever starred in Booksmart alongside Beanie Feldstein, directed by Olivia Wilde. It wasn't just funny, it was fresh, feminist, and intelligent. Dever's role as Amy, a shy, intellectual teen discovering herself, felt intimate and real. Up, this was her mainstream breakthrough. Critics praised her chemistry, vulnerability, and nuance. The film became a cult favorite and put her in high demand. Down, despite Booksmart's praise, it didn't dominate the box office. In a blockbuster-obsessed world, there was a fear it might be overlooked long-term, but the industry still took notice. Going deeper, unbelievable and Emmy-level acting. Later in 2019, she starred in Netflix's Unbelievable, a devastating limited series based on a true story. As Marie Adler, a teenager falsely accused of lying about being raped, Dever delivered a career-defining performance. Up, Emmy buzz exploded. She didn't just act, she inhabited the role. The quiet pain, strength, and emotional restraint she portrayed made her one of the most respected young actresses in Hollywood. Down, while critics adored her, awards didn't quite follow. She missed out on an Emmy nomination, causing widespread surprise and frustration among fans and industry insiders. Hollywood challenges, slow periods, industry gaps. Post-Unbelievable, many expected Kaitlyn's star to skyrocket. And while she remained visible, the pandemic and industry slowdowns affected her momentum. Projects were delayed or underpromoted. Others, like Dear Evan Hansen, received mixed reviews despite her strong performance as Zoe Murphy. Up, she remained committed to roles with substance, even in flawed projects. Her performances were always praised. Down, she faced the classic brilliant actress, uneven scripts, trap. Despite her talent, the roles didn't always match her caliber. She stayed patient, but the industry wasn't offering her what she truly deserved. The comeback arc, Rosalind, Dopesick, and Range. Kaitlyn continued to choose fascinating roles. In Rosalind, she gave a clever, feminist spin to a Shakespearean tale. Then came Dopesick, where she played Betsy, a young woman struggling with opioid addiction, in a searing performance that again drew critical acclaim. Up, her role in Dopesick earned her a Golden Globe nomination and cemented her ability to disappear into difficult characters. It was another step into serious actress territory. Down, the struggle for lead roles in major films continued. While TV and streaming loved her, she was still waiting for that true breakout lead in a major theatrical release. 2024 and beyond, the fashion icon, the producer, the star. Now, Kaitlyn is not only seen as an actor but a voice. She's stepping into more creative control, selecting meaningful projects and hinting at future producing ventures. Her growing fashion influence has made her a red carpet favorite and an indie darling at the same time. She remains refreshingly private, grounded, and clear-eyed about her career, not chasing hype, but building something that lasts. Conclusion: Kaitlyn Dever's career is a masterclass in long-game success. Kaitlyn Dever's career hasn't been a meteoric rise, it's been something far better, authentic, layered, and deeply earned. She's weathered slow seasons, overlooked nominations, and tricky industry gaps with grace. And she's still standing, stronger, more respected, and more prepared than ever. The best part? She's just getting started.